Okay, so I have been candying some bubbles here, but mostly cooking roadkill. So that has been my focus, and we are about to reach a potential stopping point because I don't know at what point this bubble actually reaches 120%. I'm at 6,936. I've been working on this like yesterday morning. I was at like 1,500 or 1,400 or something. So we'll do one more run of this, and if I don't hit 120, I did not hit 120. I guess I just stopped there. There's not too many other bubbles I think I can effectively candy. That was one of the higher ones. Up ones I feel like I could actually candy. Most of them I don't have really high enough prints, but I may do some others. I may do some others that are higher and less efficient for a smaller number of levels. That was just a lot of levels, quite frankly. So other potential bubbles I might candy could include Larry, because obviously Larry does have, I think, more you can get. I mean, this is a good chunk of what you get, but I'm pretty sure there's more levels because Auto Review was suggesting I do like another 1,000 levels on Larry. So I'm like, okay, well, Dementia Ore luckily isn't too hard to get. So I'm pretty sure I could candy that one, if not now, at some point. But it's worth trying. Also, Prowess Area, I'm not at 90% yet. I'm not sure if that one's even any good, but I could at least get it to 90% since it's the same thing here I was already farming. Shouldn't be too hard. And then let's see what else. I'm struggling with the monster materials. I just can't seem to get good enough AFK gains to effectively candy these. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'll have to keep looking at that and looking at the multi-kill and AFK to see if I can get it a little bit higher. Luckily, I hourly clicked a few of these. Like this one, I'd hourly clicked. This one, I'd hourly clicked. So they may not be at 90%, but most of them are in the ballpark, and I should be able to get them there. This one, I don't even know. Not even sure what I want to do with Lotto skills. Again, it's the type of thing where it's like I would probably atom it, but I don't want to waste my atoms on this bubble, so guess we're going to ignore that one. Something like Name, I guess. I could candy this one. I'm not sure if that's worth it, but I certainly could. Yeah, these bubbles down here could do some on Swift Steppin' for sure. I already have these guys up a fair bit again. I don't have a good... I can only do like 265 million spore caps on a 1 hour candy, so I feel like that's just not quite there yet. I'm not sure what most people are doing who are candying material bubbles, but compared to the resource ones, that seems really bad. So I was going to just wait until I can get a slightly better AFK candy with that. Alright guys, let's candy some Larry. So my Larry is already up there a little bit, but I was like, well, Auto Review was telling me I should push it to like 1,900 or something. So, I don't know, I guess I was like, I guess we'll see if we can candy it. So, my candying isn't that amazing with this one. I can only get about 15 Bill Dementia Ore per 1 hour of time candy, so I used some 2 hours. We won't do a ton of this because, again, it will eat candy faster than some of my ones that can produce more. So some of these bubbles I will definitely try to wait until I can get the efficiency up even more. This isn't too bad, all things considered. It was reasonable to candy, so let's do it. See what we get. Oh man, this one's so much cheaper. I just didn't even realize. Wow, in terms of liquid, I was so used to the prices here at 7,000 roadkill, or just above 6,000 in general, really, really high. I could often only go through about 100k of these toilet rolls per 31,000 liquid, and this I had like 200k of the Dementia Ore, and that wasn't enough to even go through like half of the tier 2 liquid, so that's pretty wild. I think we can just finish this up right here, so I'll go and probably get like another 200k. Honestly, I don't even think this will finish off Larry, but I got tired of clicking, so we're going to just send it from here. Or I think there'll still be some liquid left is what I mean. But we'll see. Actually, it's looking pretty solid. Okay, 1780. If this is going to be closer. Okay, 1854. Might just leave it there for the moment. I don't have a huge issue with that. I think that's pretty solid. Up to 114% chance. Dang, we did all that for an extra 5% chance. Had to like double the bubble just to get like an extra 5%. That's diminishing returns right there, folks. Okay, time for the next bubble. Next, we're going to do strong tools here. Why not just put some more levels into it, you know, and it's still at a pretty cheap cost-wise to do this, so there are some extra levels for strong tools. And can we get this to 63%? Dang, we didn't get it to 63%. There it is, 63%, and we are going to stop there at 1754. Time for a statue deposit. I considered green stacking these, but honestly, I could use some statue levels. Maybe not so much in those ones specifically, but definitely mining could use some levels. Lumber Bob's already at 198, but I think we're going to do a round of depositing anyways, and just see what we can get. Lumber Bob is already at 186k, but mining definitely at 16k could definitely use some. So let's deposit mining first and see what we are going to get here. Whoa, 133 to 216. Let's go. That is what I am talking about right there. Those are some solid levels. Because I noticed my statue levels seem to be falling a little bit behind other people's, so I think we need to do some work on statues and kind of get them caught up a little bit. I think that would be helpful. 134. Another 3 levels there. That didn't do anything. Let's do the Lumber Bob, 227. Anvil, 118 to 133. Skill EXP, just 1 level there. Didn't realize that one was already so high. What else we got? We have compost. That got a few levels. And then we also have food. Okay. And then let's find the money. Where's the money at? Here we go. That got some levels. And then actually we have another one here as well. We have Battle Axe. Got 4 levels. Dump those in. And that... Oh, no, we have more. Okay, there were just other stacks I had in here as well. I think there's some other stacks even on other characters that I've not fully... don't fully realize I have. I thought I had Spiral in here somewhere. Maybe we already put that on there. Oh, no, yeah. Spiral's up here. 124 to 132. And then Boat, 134 to 138. And more compost. More compost, 137 to 142. And then finally Stealth, 116 to 122. Oh, and then we have Essence as well, 120 to 124. Yeah, I'd been waiting a while to do that. So now, really, I feel like what I need to focus on is dragon statue. I need another round of, like, dragon statue farming. And it would be good to onyx the final ones I'm missing, namely Box, Bullseye, and Ka-Chow, which I should have. Just haven't finished that quest, but you can see those are holding my levels back a bit.